Sticky Penetrate right here at the newsstand. Talking about Ogba Newsstand by Standards at Newsstands on Flip TV. Honestly, it's so good to meet you here today, and I really appreciate you viewers for always keeping in touch with us, always staying glued to Flip TV. Michael Akeredolu'S taking you on to this edition of this program. We have Nigerian Tribune with Akeredolu'S story, talking about the October 10 poll in Ondo State, that the gubernatorial election that will be coming up very soon. We have Buhari Oshibajo, 12 governors rally support for Akeredolu'S. Secondus, 7 governors, Oyinlola Fayose, others for Jagede. I am confident of winning. That's what Agbola Ajayi is saying on the front page of this journal. We have PDP reps kick as 2 members defect to APC. Quickly to the major headline here. SAS, Senate probes human rights abuses. Lawan warns against unit scrapping. Reps to amend constitution to halt police brutality. Protesters oppose reform. Call for scrapping. On to the next one. The Daily Sun newspaper with a major headline here. Quickly, National Assembly moves against federal SAS. Operatives' activities spark anger among lawmakers. Senate mandates 3 committees to investigate anti-robbery squad. Reps blame IGP, that's the Inspector General of Police. Police release complete telephone lines. Police release complaint telephone lines. On top of the paper, we have a story at the left-hand side of the paper. Federal government earmarks 654 million naira to monitor Radio Biafra. That's Radio Biafra. Federal government earmarks 654 million naira to monitor Radio Biafra. Others in Southeast approves setting up of shoes. Garments, leather processing ups in Aba, John Guza. On to the next one. Lagos third Milan Bridge for total closure from tomorrow. Ondoguba, Buhari promises peaceful, credible poll. We have a picture here. Was a picture illustrating on the front page of the Daily Sun newspaper. Flooded Swale markets, Yenagua, Bayelsa State, caused by overflow from River Niger yesterday. All right, let's quickly join our reviewers for more analysis on these topical stories. I'll be right back.
Ijesha Land Foundation for Entrepreneurial and Leadership Development presents 3rd Dr. Lawrence Omole Annual Lecture Series. Theme: Entrepreneurship as a Tool for Community and National Development. Guest speaker: former Finance Minister Olusegun Aganga, Chairman Marina Express Train Services. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this year's edition will take place via Zoom on Saturday, October 10, 2020. Time 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The 3rd Dr. Lawrence Omole Annual Lecture is dedicated to the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor E.A. Adeboye Obokunagbewarun. Announcer: Tony Barola, Chairman Planning Committee, Ijesha Land Foundation for Entrepreneurial and Leadership Development.
October 10 poll. You have Buhari giving his support to the incumbent governor of the state, Akeredolu. You have other persons, like 12 governors, rallying in support for Akeredolu. But of course, you know, the opposition party, the PDP, has vowed to support him. You have Fayose supporting Agbola, we have Fayose supporting Jagede, and about 7 governors with the PDP chairman, Secondus. How do you think this will go, considering the fact that there is so much tussle in that state? We have 3 major contenders: Jagede, Agbola Ajayi, and Akeredolu, which who is the incumbent governor of that state.
Thank you, Mr. Mike Adekunle. Good morning to our viewers and good morning to you. First and foremost, I want to ask you this question: who do you think the president will support? He will surely support his their candidates, which is the incumbent governor. You don't expect him to support the opposite side. It's impossible.
Of course, he supported Yamodo in
September
19th poll in Edo State, and at the end of the day, Obaseki emerged the winner.
So you don't expect him when it comes to politics and then see when it comes to politics and what administration, there should be what dichotomy. So let's separate it. So when it comes to politics, let's place politics. When it comes to administration, it's administration. So this time is what? It's politics time. So they expect him to like mix up and say, I will not support this candidate, I will support. He will support his own candidate. And then I want to state here that I see for my own prediction, Akeredolu, which is the candidate of the APC, would emerge because he has the backing of the people. To me, I don't know to others. To me, I see him winning. Because now with the permutations, so many forecasters have been saying, and then again with the opinion polls I have read, I have listened to, I foresee him winning. Because one, he has the backing of the State House of Assembly members, and then again he is loved by his people. In as much as he has not done anything tangible, but again during this election, during this electionary period, the Nigerian electoral period would also be marred by what it will be marred with what vote buying. So he has been able to like spend the money. Nigeria politics is what is the highest bidder as the door. So far so good. He has spent money. He has been lending that money to people, and then on average Nigeria will surely tell you that this is our turn to also get
something in return.
To also get national cake, because see, when you assume office, you will not deliver. There is no dividends of what? Of democracy. So this is the only time we can siphon money. This is the only time we can get money from the so-called politicians. And then again, Akeredolu, he has been doing that. Look at how much left the state coffers now. For some couple of months now, he has abandoned what? Governance. He has abandoned governance. He has been stealing that money, sharing money, giving to the widow. There was what you call, what's it called? Akeredolu's money. What was Akeredolu's money? Just because of what? Election. So I think with the permutations and then with the hold, he will retain the seat. He will retain the seat.
Now, the move against federal SARS, what's your take about that? Have you had any experience with the SARS before?
Just like what I told you, I actually, some weeks back, I went to Ikeja just to repair a friend's laptop, and then I was told, I don't know, it was not uniform, it was a mufti. He sat, he looked so haggard. His beard is all over him, the tattoo was on. I was like, he went. So see, I think he stopped me. He said, young man, where are you going to? I told him I was going to Ikeja to repair a laptop. The next thing he asked was, where is the receipt for the laptop? I was like, sir, bros, I cannot be carrying out receipt for this laptop that I bought for some couple of years.
Yes. Yeah.
Why would I be going about with laptop? It was like, enter the motor. I said, bros, I am not entering the motor. He now said, let's, David, identify yourself. I said, sir, for now I am not with my ID card, but see, I am a core member. I am a copper. He said, I said, I'm going to do copper. I'm going to do Yahoo. I'm going to do copper, do Yahoo. I just smiled over it. Now I said, go. I am not calling for the total scrapping of SARS. I am not, because if there should be total scrapping of SARS, there will still be crime to society. What I want to appeal to police is to reform SARS.
Should there be a form of restriction?
Just like what I just said, SARS should no longer checkmate people's device. And then again, no more patrolling. When there is any case,
checkpoint and other stuff.
Yes, that was what I just said. Said checkpoint should be what? Disbanded. Checking of people's phone is what?
Not allowed.
Yes, it is not allowed.
Yeah.
It has been prohibited. And then again, when it comes to any related armed robbery matter, strictly, I had to say strictly armed robbery. strictly armed robbery cases. That is why SARS should come in, for you to start molesting people, killing innocent civilians. That is not what SARS was being established for. Harassing people, see people on their dreadlock, people choose to carry it back. So what if Samson in the Bible, what if he happens to live in this situation? SARS would have killed him, because Samson had dreadlocks too. Yes, SARS would have killed him, and that dreadlock was his power. SARS would have killed him. Who's this idiot? Who's this madman going around with SARS? People choose to go about their. People choose to go about their mode of dressing. You don't tell them how to dress, in as much that is dressing is not against the law. And this is what people see. They are not doing it against the law. I can choose to go on what? On dreadlock. It's no man's business. But even those that even dress corporates in our National Assembly, they are the ones siphoning the money. Yes.
Not only the Yahoo boys.
Not only the Yahoo boys, even those that will not tie to the what? The National Assembly. Those that will wear Agbada Kaftan, they are the ones embezzling the money. They are the ones using background paper to deprive us of what? Of sense of belonging. They are the one killing us. How much? Hey, Professor, what's it called? What's this man's name? Managing director of what? Of what? NCDC. Bondi. The man has siphoned money. The man collapsed. Okay. The man babbed what? He babbed score. He looked so good, but see, they are siphoning the money. How much? So this young man, he should so that I don't see that as the problem of Nigeria. If SARS wants to work very what effectively, let them go to the assembly. Most of them, every one of them, they are all rogues. They are all rogues. Ever since my lawmaker won election, Senator Ademola Ayayi, I have not seen any dividends of democracy within his
jurisdiction.
Within my jurisdiction, he has not. Ever since the man shared GoTV at this spot, he has not even called. Okay, now my people, let us have what? A town hall meeting. In 1 year in his office, he could not tell us what he has done. It should not be about SARS. It should not be about SARS. If SARS wants to work, let them go to the assembly. If they want to go on what? Kill his prey. Let's go to the assembly and let them kill every one of them there.
All right. We are still discussing the election that is about to take place in Ondo State. And of course, we have 3 major contenders in that, apart from the minor political parties. They are Gola, Ajayi, Jagede, that's Tayo, Akeredolu, who happens to be the incumbent governor of that state. President Buhari has been giving his support. He has promised a free, fair, peaceful, credible election in that state. Now, looking at what's happened in Edo State, comparing it with Ondo State, do you see that kind of traits being portrayed in Edo State or carried out in Ondo State this time around by INEC and the security operatives?
You see, one thing you have to understand, President Muhammadu Buhari promising free and fair or giving a caution against violence and other things. That is lip service. I look at it as lip service because I've already said it that the APC should not allow what happened in Edo State to happen on those states again. I'm not giving them warning, and I've already said that he wasn't happy by congratulating Obaseki for winning Eziyamu and APC. And the last time on paper, I saw Eziyamu say he will go to court, tribunal, that he didn't agree. I think last week, he didn't not agree on the verdict of Edo election. Person winning 4 states, I mean, out of 18 local government, you only won 4. And this man won 14. And you are saying you are not satisfied. Where will he stand? Now, I'm trying to tell you and to assure you that INEC will not do that type of mistake they did again in Edo. For that Edo election to be free and fair, since that is a mistake on INEC side, they will not repeat it again. They will promise heaven and earth, they will still rig it. And when they rig it, they tell you go to court. Who owns the court? Is it not APC and Buhari that own the court? Now, Buhari, if Buhari going there to support Akeredolu, I'm not surprised because that's his party. That is this APC state as of today. So I'm not surprised for him to go in there. But all I'm telling you that unless Jagada people and the good people of Ondo State come out as Edo State citizens who love democratic process in the right way, come out as with Obaseki as they come out, and the people and they act like Wike and these people in Rivers State. If they did not do so in Ondo State, they will snatch it away. The incumbent governor or government will take it, will still rig it. Not that they win it, they rig it and ask you to go to court. That's what I'm saying. So now, PDP, the tactics they use, the free word, the sense, the credible idea God give them to use in Edo, they should apply more on Ondo, because APC cannot stand on free and fair and lose Edo, then come again to stand on free and fair and lose Ondo, which means within a period of 3 months or 2 months, they're losing 2 states. Now, do the ratio. If a period of two months, they're losing 2 states. Now, do a ratio. If you do 2 months, they lose 2 states. 2 months, they lose 2 states. How many will remain for them? So they would like to do anything to return Ondo. And for them to lose Ondo, I have said it before, which they lose Ondo back to PDP, which they have lost 2 states to PDP. In West, it remain only 4.
Oyo State.
Oyo State.
PDP.
Now, if they lose again, for South-Southeast, they fail woefully. There's so much APC in South-Southeast. Forget about what is happening in Imo State. We know Imo State belongs to PDP.
Does it mean the All Progressive Congress doesn't have a good structure or what?
All Progressive Congress don't have a good structure. All Progressive, all Advanced Poverty Continuation, APC, not all progressive. There's no progress. Since they took off, there's no progress. What I see is backward. Not backward. We are backing out from evil, but we are backing out back into evil. We are backing back into sin. We are backing back into failure. We are backing back into disgrace. We are backing back into anarchy. We are backing back into disaster. We are backing back into bloodshedding. No good thing come from this APC, Advanced Poverty Continuation.
So what advice would you give to the people
now,
in those states? Sorry.
What I'm saying, let us finish the question. Ask me. APC don't have structure at all. It's a coalition of parties coming together. 4 parties plus half of Apaga, making 4 and half, coming together to form coalition against one party, PDP. And the half of PDP itself, new PDP that are regretting now. Out of that, a new PDP that are LPDP that are regretting now.
What advice would you give to the people of Ondo State?
Now, what advice I'm giving to the people of Ondo State is, as I said before, they should resist APC. Because since Mimiko handed over to Akeredolu, I have said it, I think there's no tangible thing Akeredolu have done in that state. Rather, he's increasing from 50,000 university fee to 150,000, 100% above, and still giving excuse, giving this thing. And to make sure that man, I'm sure he benefited from free education. He benefited from free education of Awolowo.
So what's your prediction like now? Your prediction? APC, PDP, ZLP, that's Zenith Labour Party.
Now my prediction, if PDP would form good alliance with Mimiko side, they may win. That's my prediction. Because the APC have divided into two now, their supporters. When we support the deputy governor and when we supported governor, they are divided now into two. They have shared their vote into two. Unless they will went to secret, you know that the West, they know how to do night campaign. Unless they will went and convince the deputy and his supporters overnight.
Just like it happened in Osun State.
Osun State, to turn back and vote for Akeredolu. But if not so, their vote are divided into two. Now, what I'm advising PDP is to go into strong alliance with Mimiko and these people.
That's the ZLP.
Yes, and these people, because PDP still have their support in tight in that place. If is one person, is in tight for PDP. Then if PDP can collect these people, they go to allowance, they vote for them, then the people will vote will share. You see that everything will be okay.
All right, thank you so much.
PDP will win the election.
Thank you so much.
What we are even waiting for now, we are expecting in the Ondo State, we are expecting divine touch. That in the Ondo State for now, we are expecting divine intervention for the God to install the right person, because in all these our leaders or politicians, I say without apology, no one is trusted again. Because if this come on board, he will say, okay, he's an alpha and omega, but we cannot even say what is built in him or her, because everything already in upside down. And then presently, we only need divine touch, divine intervention for Nigeria to remain what is, and for curiosity not to take place in a political circle, and curiosity, there should be no curiosity in the state or in the region as a whole, because as it is now, we need divine intervention. So my prayer now as a man of God of today is for Ondo people is that God to install his own person, regardless of the political party.
Can we have your own prediction?
Well, it has been a while, because I cannot just predict when I'm no longer current with information again. But for my own, if the riggers do not take the advantage of it, then maybe the sitting governor can still maintain it again, because he can use equivalent power, and then it is a leading political party. So
and also the federal might,
and the federal might, and then so all those things. No, we thank God for those states, but see, sitting equivalent power take effect, and then federal government, other ruling party they withdraw, because it's the people or the choice of the people over there, regardless of political party, but the people's choice. And if people's choice to take place in Ondo State, I doubt if equivalent power will take place.
Your name again?
My name is Daniel.
Daniel, thank you so much for coming. All right, and on this note, we say goodbye to you, everyone watching us right now. Whether Jagede, Agbola, or Akeredolu, one person must emerge winner of the Ondo gubernatorial poll. All right, Michael Adekunle still remains my name, and I have behind the camera Festus Oluwabukumi, always keeping it real. That's a very good editor, keeping it real right here on Flip TV. You can join us on our social media handles displayed on the screen. You can also subscribe to our sister channel, Flip TV Plus. Till I join next time on the same platform, I remain Michael Adekunle, as I've said earlier on. Bye, everyone.